game started. Here's Eddie Pinheiro. And we're off from British Columbia. Return coming from the 6. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Running for the first time with a Tennessee rookie. And it's going to be about 3-yard pickup in the end. Lee McNeil in on the tackle. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Play action, here's Penix. That pass caught by Tank Dell. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
1st and 10 from the 41. Now a run with Wright. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Got a man, it's Drake London. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
Let's go now.
Here's a give for Wright. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
They run again with Wright. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. From the red zone now. And he makes the catch on the right sideline, but no. Oh, they call it out of bounds. The throw led him just a little bit too much.
Gosh, I love how the receiver creates space from the defender, and even more so the concentration to make the catch. What he didn't have was enough real estate to get his feet in and make an exciting completion.
The throw is caught. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys finish up an excellent opening series. Extra point by Koo is up and good. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Cordero Patterson now to return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Kyler's starting off with a throw. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Murray thrown again on 2nd and 10. Into the hands of Tyler Lockett. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it'll give him a first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. They'll run it here with Bijan Robinson. And he gets some good yardage down to the 42. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
2nd and 3 now.
Deuce.
From the 42. This is reeled in by Joshua Palmer. And they make this stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line. They get 6 and a first down as well.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
First and 10, are under Robinson. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. From the gun, it's Murray. Forced it, and they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Fourth down punt coming up off the leg of Joseph Charlton. And this will put an end to the drive after it stalled out. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. It's scored as a 51-yard punt. And the Cowboys will get set to go on offense. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Running right. Here's Wright. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Right again. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
You know, coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession. or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for George Pickens that time. And it's going to be second down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Penix. It's caught. This is Jalen Wright. And he's tackled for a short gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Third down, it's Penix. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. Taron Johnson has it. And the Monarchs get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life, really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a...
Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And the Cowboys scoop it up. Along the right sideline, there's space. And a great return comes to an end with the tackle. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Omaha.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he's brought down for a loss.
There is no thought needed from him. He has been doing this so long, dating back to college and high school. Those instincts, they come at you with a capital I. Identify that run, fire downhill, and get home in the backfield before that play could get started.
Come back.
Blitz coming here, Brock. It's Murray. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Buys time, rolling right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Chase got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
Penix on first down. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Jalen Petrie there on the stop. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from British Columbia. The Cowboys trying to add to their lead. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Running behind center with Wright. Down the sideline inside the 40. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Jalen Wright with the touchdown. Koo with the extra point. And the Cowboys stretch their lead to 21. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Starting from the 5. It's an excellent return, but he gets popped at the end of it. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Kyler throwing here. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
Hey, I know nobody's perfect. All you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
Another turnover. This time it's an interception. Asante Samuel Jr. makes the play. And the Cowboys are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
And he's out of bounds at the 3. Nearly got to the end zone there. It's a gain of 7, and that brings up 2nd and goal. Throwing for the pistol, Penix. He's on the... And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Cowboys boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Michael Penix Jr. the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys continue piling on to this lead. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Fielded at the 7. He lost the football. And they dodge a turnover there on the return.
You know, awareness, Kate, is one of the best skills anyone on the return team can possess. And normally it's just for hitting blocks and clearing a lane and doing their job. But there it was recognizing the fumble and locating it quickly to save the possession.
Escapes the pocket. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
On 2nd and 10, it's Murray. Oh, no, he lost control of another one. And it's a turnover. The defense has it.
You know, they like to say about sports, it's 90% mental. Well, right now with this runner, after 3 fumbles, it's 100% mental. You got to hang on to the football. It's in his head right now, and it just can't happen.
Let's go now.
Here's a give inside to right. And he only gets this one down to the 9. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Go!
Now right. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Even on the outer edges of this field, Kate, a cornerback making a stop behind the line, it's impressive. But in the middle third, that takes a special and fearless type of cornerback.
Drive in dire straits, it's 3rd and 9. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Patterson now to return it. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Sit. 2-2.
Kyler looking to throw. Rolling left, buying some time. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. That was Asante Samuel Jr. there on the tackle. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. The toss now to Robinson. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates now as a receiver in the open field.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Murray from the pistol. Catch is made down the right sideline. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that'll be a 1st down. Play action now, Murray. That one way too far up there. They can't. Looking for Tyler Lockett on that play. So it's 2nd down coming up. Back to the air, Murray. On the move, headed right. Locates Jefferson along the sideline, complete. And able to get this down to the 15 before going out. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Forced out to his right. Passing struggles bleeding over from that last play. He's forced to get rid of this one.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Murray on third down. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
They snap it to Murray. Flush down now to his left. He's running for it. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. Somehow they find 12 yards on 4th and 10. And that's enough to convert and brings up first down.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Situational football. Looking at first and goal, these defenses know what's coming at them. More often than not, a run play. It really is better to throw the ball unless you've got a way to disguise the run, and there was no disguising on that one.
Went in the wrong direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on 2nd and goal. And that was an incredible effort just to make it back to the line. Back-to-back stands at the goal line, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal.
Hey, green.
Throwing here, Murray. Looking touchdown, but can't connect. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that forces them to 4th and goal.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
Come on. Hey, easy, Cuervo. 2-2, what?
On 4th down, here's Murray. Buys time, rolling right. And they take this in for the score. The Monarchs cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Kyler Murray touchdown. Well, Brock, not the way I imagine it was designed there on 4th and goal, but I don't think these coaches cared how he got the job done. Just make sure you get in for 6.
Yeah, really just 2 options here as the game speeds up down there, right? Find a throwing lane and execute quickly, or you better escape and make it happen with your legs. He didn't get the throwing lane, the coverage he wanted, so a great decision. You cannot hesitate. You got to go for it, and he sure did, and use that athleticism for 6.
That one splits the uprights. And the Monarchs cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. To the air with Penix. Throw secured by George Pickett. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
First and 10 from the 41.
Let's go.
They go play action. Here's Penix. Okonkwo brings it in. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
This ball's caught by Pickens. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. So we're through 3 here. It's Cowboys football, and they should be able to coast through the 4th with that kind of lead. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. A give to right. And they corral him well behind the line of scrimmage.
You want to talk about one position that really has morphed over the years? When you think of old school middle linebackers, the big physical guys that just stuffed holes, not anymore. These guys can run just about as well as anybody on the field. He showed it off, creating that negative play.
Buying some time left. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for...
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that sack.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
Oh, it's tipped. It's tipped. Interception. And the Monarchs get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead. You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that, and it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Going right side, Robinson with it. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the 1st down that comes with it.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 18 at the 45-yard line.
Trying again, following the sack. That one's caught along the left sideline. It's a pickup of 39 yards. And they're going to have a first down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Looking for Justin Jefferson on that throw. So that brings up second down.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. An incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Damone Clark. And the Cowboys take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Wow, they're going to pass it here. He throws a bullet deep to the right. Big gain downfield. And he'll get it up to the 44. A big 34-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Cowboys first down. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. This is Wright running left. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Let's go now.
Wright gets it, headed right. Broke through the tackle. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down. But instead, they move the chains. And that is one disheartening look on that defense.
And he's got this down to the 40. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
And he fought the good fight there just to make it back to the line. No gain on the play, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
He's tackled with the first down yardage. So the Cowboys come in and take